Been another scorcher today in many central and eastern parts of the country, but I think we're soon going to be having to pay for it. Now what's going to happen is that we're going to find a little area of low pressure developing during the course of tonight and tomorrow, and then as that moves away it's going to bring those thundery outbreaks and eventually pull in the cooler, fresher weather from the west. And a complete change, as a matter of fact, because the rest of the week I think is going to be characterised by weather systems moving in from the Atlantic, bringing some outbreaks of rain or showers. Now we've had a big difference across the country today. The west stayed fairly cloudy, the east clear blue skies, and that made a big difference to the temperature, because again we've seen temperatures up to 31 degrees for instance at London. That's almost 90 degrees Fahrenheit, but in a short distance through that cloud you can see the difference between, for instance, Bristol and Cardiff, where the temperature dropped back as a result of it staying fairly cloudy, and that cloud giving some outbreaks of rain at the moment in those western areas. Central and eastern parts though will have a sunny end to the day, and those outbreaks of rain, some of it quite heavy and thundery, are going to persist for much of the night in these western parts of the country, across Scotland as well. Highland region and much of Northern Ireland probably seeing the outbreaks of rain turn lighter and more patchy later on in the night, and a fresher night there too, but quite a warm, sticky, sultry night in many other parts. Lowest temperatures sort of 15 to 17 degrees. Tomorrow we're going to find these more eastern parts of the country starting off dry and bright, reasonably sunny. The sunshine much more hazy than of late though. In the west still that cloud with outbreaks of rain, some of it heavy and thundery. And we are going to find those outbreaks edging slowly but surely eastwards during the course of the day, but it could well be evening time before those thundery showers, thundery rain actually reaches those easternmost parts. On the other hand, in Northern Ireland and western Scotland, although you may still get some showery bursts of rain, any of the rain there light I think and patchy, and there will be some good bright intervals around as well. Quite poor air quality, mostly ozone across England and Wales both today and right the way through tomorrow. A big difference in temperatures again as we had today. In these western areas where it's going to be cloudy for much of the time, temperatures around about normal for the time of year, but still pretty warm in those eastern parts. Warmest places probably London and to the east. On Wednesday we see many places starting with outbreaks of thundery rain, brighter conditions though coming up from the south during the day.